protecting House District 7 from pedophiles and online child predators?
Absolutely. Law enforcement needs every tool to go after pedophiles and those that prey upon children. It's wrong, it's immoral, it's illegal. Law enforcement needs the tools to do that. Law enforcement has the ability to go undercover, search out those kind of people that do that sort of thing. So absolutely, positively, law enforcement needs our support and continue to root those kind of people out. You know, people that do this, when they are convicted of that crime, they need to spend an exceedingly long time behind bars. You know, there's just, the thing I have never understood is the people that prey upon children. Just never understand it. You know, not that any of the other kind of crimes are understandable, but that of all things is a terrible sort of crime. So absolutely, law enforcement needs the tools. We need to support the folks that are going after these kind of groups.
I think the first thing we should think about is who we surround ourselves with. That are pedophiles and people that are predators of children. That's some of the first decisions we make as candidates, is who we choose to associate with. Okay, so a lot of our decision making and how we follow our Christian values, if we're going to follow our Christian values, is to vet through and make sure who we surround ourselves with. And there is no place in our society for predators on children. We've had too many, school coaches and teachers, etc. And we have to crack down on this at every level of our government. Now, I want to come back to something else. When it comes to automatic deduction for union, what about the teachers? What about the Firemen's Association and some of the others? So we're going to lock them in with the AFL-CIOs and all the other unions? I think that's wrong. Let me tell you about the deal with Speaker Joe Strauss that my opponent seems to be very infatuated with. I have said from day one that I'm going to vote for the most conservative candidate that meets the principles of House District 7. Today, tonight, we don't know who the candidates for House Speaker even are. Let me say another thing that's been pointed out. The Democrats elected Joe Strauss at the last legislative session, 84th session. He needed 76 votes to be elected Speaker of the House. He got 79 Republican votes. If we want to have good quality chairs of committees, David Simpson, who I think has a good understanding, has said, I'm not sure I want to be a committee chair because it takes a lot of hard work. And when I put together a task force, I had to bring in chairman, and it's an important job. If we want more Republican chairs, then let's go out and elect good Republicans that are able to run the committees.